Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. I made it. I ran over from the other stream. Casper just won on a bageled Musetti in the last set. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the final in Geneva. We've got Denis Shapovalov, who I'm repping. And we've obviously got Casper Ruud for you, sir.
And one thing I would point out is we both picked Shapovalov before the tournament. I think there was both our picks, but I am going to be repping Casper Ruud. I would love to see him win here today.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out who's this going to mean more for here today. They've both won a title.
Yeah.
Casper Ruud, predominantly more of a clay court player. Shapovalov, he's looking more like the indoor hard courter. So a bit different there. They're the same age completely. And I feel like it's really hard to work out. I probably would say Casper Ruud, maybe a little bit more pressure, considering it's on his surface. I think that is the only really factor where pressure can be mounted on him. But you could say Shapovalov's the more highly rated player. I think he's been on the tour, seems to be a little bit longer. And the fact that he's a bit higher ranked as well. But I think we're going to be in for a really special one. Shapo's found his clay court form, a bit like a Cam Norrie right now. He run Rafa close, really close, and that was an epic, obviously, in Rome. Really enjoyed that. So, I think today is going to be an incredible match. Hopefully, we get a really good final. And I'm just hoping there's not too much nerves and that nervy tennis. I want to see exciting tennis because these two can seriously play when they're on.
Oh, yeah, definitely they can. This is like, you saw what Shapovalov's capable of against Rafael Nadal. It was incredible to see. No one even saw it coming. That was the crazy thing. People thought, oh, Shapo's good, but maybe not Clay's not really his thing. Yeah. And then, boom, he suddenly was hitting winners from all over the court. And was probably one of the best performances I've seen from anyone against Nadal in recent time.
Rafa was saying he felt quite lucky, really, to come through that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he did, because then we got to see all the special matches afterwards and in the final against Djokovic as well. But Shapo really made a name for himself on the clay, and that's not what he's done really in the past. I think here today, I'm going to be cheering on Casper Ruud. I know it's against my bracket, but I think I've already beaten you anyway, because I called the two finalists. So I'm assuming I'll get enough points from that. I've not had a look.
Yeah, probably. I have Shapo to win, but I had, Federer in there because I was just doing some stupid...
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just getting on.
I was having a look at the draw, and to be fair, mate, I feel like this was just the most obvious scenario.
Yeah, I mean...
it was pretty... I'd been shocked if any of these two didn't make the final. I don't know if I'm going to bring up their route or I can just go through it, because I was having a look a second ago. So you can see there, I was just trying to work out who's had a tougher route. You've had Casper Ruud, he played Tennis Sangren. They've only both played 3 matches before to get into the final here today, because obviously they had a bye for the first round. So you had Ruud, who played Sangren, Koepfer, and then Andahar. Yep. And then you had Shapovalov, who played Cecchinato, Ger, or Cuevas.
Yeah, Cuevas has been looking really good this tournament, though, I have to say.
And Cecchinato are really good clay quarters as well. So he's played some tough ones. I'd probably say Shapo's had the tougher draw, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I would
say. Fractionally, I think Sangren's not really a clay quarter. Koepfer can turn up on his day. Andahar is a bit of a freak incident, what's been going on with him this tournament, I'll be honest. Well,
Cuevas, he did well as well. He beat, I'm not sure who it was in the qualifying, Jake Paul, from looking at his J. Paul, so it says that. Hopefully it wasn't him. He beat Opelka. Obviously, know how well Opelka played in the last tournament. He beat Cazot, this new French guy who's been playing really well, beat him in straight sets, and then beat Dimitrov in straight sets as well. So he was playing really well until Shapo played him, beat Cuevas in straight sets. So I think Shapo's looking really good, and I think he's good money for the win here. I think if his power shots are on today, it's going to be tough, because I know Casper Ruud likes to loop the ball up a bit more with that top spin. He could be playing into the hands of Shapo a little bit if he hits these balls as well as he can do.
Well, we've had our say on it. The bookies have Casper Ruud as the favourite.
Yes, rightly so.
Pretty strong favourite-ish, 1.6. But like you said, it's because it's on clay.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see the outcome, because I think it is going to be tight, and the bookies anticipate probably 3 sets. And I think Shapo, if I'm being realistic, if he plays at the level he's played recently, I think he would be my favourite, possibly to win.
Yes, indeed, mate. It's hard to call, though, because obviously Casper Ruud, he beat Tsitsipas in straight sets in the last tournament. So that's how good he can play if he plays his best tennis. And it will be Casper Ruud serving first. He loves that pinkish red top. I'll call it pink. It's not even red, mate. I'm doing him a favour by calling it red. It's pink and white.
That's nice. I like it, mate.
Good start from Shapo there. Good return. And it's into the net straight away from Casper Ruud. I think this is going to be important. Keep the rallies short for Shapo. And I think it's the opposite, really, for Casper Ruud. Get into the rallies, move him around the court.
Yeah, I was having a look at some of the players who have won this tournament as well in the past, just to see if I recognise some big names. And you've got, I'm sure you've probably already done this anyway in the draw preview, but it's quite interesting to talk about some of them. Stan Wawrinka back-to-back, 2016, 2017. You had Martin Fucsovics win a title in 2018. And then Zverev, 2019. Then COVID happened. So who's going to be marking their name here for 2021? Casper Ruud, Denis Shapovalov. I love the fact that they're the same age. We're getting two young guns going at each other. I thought maybe Stricker had a good chance of getting there the way he was playing. But let's be realistic. These were the two who, I had them in my bracket. I'm not just saying it. I would have been shocked if this was not the final. I'm glad we're getting it. And let's just have a great match. I'm not really too biased on it, but I will be cheering on for Casper Ruud because I feel like you're going to have more Shapo.
Yeah, mate. I mean, well, I need to get something right at some point on a bracket. So that's why I'm cheering him on. Great hitting there from Casper Ruud already.
Yeah, really powerful. And I think for Shapo, he's going to want to try and force it onto the backhand side. We know how good he can be there. But Ruud, the forehand is so good and so strong. Be interesting to see how they play into each other.
It's going to play a lot.
Ruud's going to want to go forehand to forehand with Shapo. And Shapo is going to be happy to go probably in the backhand exchanges.
It's going to be interesting to see in the bracket because we've got two people at the top of the whole bracket league, which are 99081 again. Well done. That's Tev, isn't it?
Yep, Tev.
Yeah, he's up there. But if Casper Ruud wins, he wins the whole thing. But if Shapo wins, then we have Theobu 21 will win the whole thing. Right. So it's up for grabs. Who's going to win it?
Oh, wayward backhand from Shapo, 40-15 for Casper Ruud. Is he repping the Rafael Nadal Academy? I always think of that with Ruud.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I think it's a very good point. He's come from a very, very good background for clay court tennis, and it's into the net from Shapo, and Casper Ruud holds a confident hold there. Very good.
I was going to ask you, do we have buttons for either of these players or not?
Mate, I thought you may ask something like that, but we know Casper Ruud.
I'm not even going to bother looking because my internet will just freeze up, but I'll trust you if there is one.
Mate, well, I'll leave the buttons to me, and then I will, hopefully, we'll get to press both of them for these players.
Awesome. We've got two.
Mate, well, I had to work hard this morning. I know Shapo didn't have a button yet, so you will be seeing the unveiling.
It's worthwhile though because we're going to have plenty of Shapo buttons. If there's got to be some kind of drip in there, I'll be upset if you've not done that,
mate. Well, I've tried to. It's a bit
we'd be careful because it'll be copyrighted. He'll come on the podcast and get GTL shut down if we have his song playing.
Mate, I'm not going to have his song, but all I'm going to say is it's more fitting for a Shapo button than. It's not a generic one like a lot of the other ones. Yeah, it's got its own element of prestige, let's say.
That's all I need to know, Ben. And with that, we've got 120 people here. Shout out to you guys. Great for you to join us on this afternoon here in the UK. The sun's finally come out. Makes a change. It's not sunny there. It's sunny here. The rain stopped. The sun's out.
It's not rain.
We've got a big final on our hands. So let us know, guys, in the chat. Who do you want to win here today? Both young guys. I think it's anyone's really. Who wants to take it?
Yeah, guys. And if you want a chance to see that Shapo button, we're going to need to see a lot of likes on this video because trust me, it's worth seeing. So make sure
no button until we get at least 100 likes. If you want to help out the channel, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Shapo here to serve. 15 love.
Wow.
Dodgy ball toss. That's something with Shapo he's not very good at. His ball toss. He always seems to mess it up.
Yeah, I know.
That's a better one, though.
Oh, it's a powerful forehand.
Yeah. He's a quality player. How good is Denis Shapovalov and how far can he go? Probably someone who we neglect a little bit on the podcast. I feel like the subjects we've spoke about regarding him have always been a bit negative, but it's not really due to his fault. It's the fact that obviously we had that dodgy line call and it's never really been talking and commending his play because he's so exciting to watch, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely, mate. He's got all of the tools to be a top player, and that backhand.
He's not afraid, is he, to hit winners? I love his no fear attitude. Granted, sometimes you can see some service errors. I think he's prone to a double fault here and there, and he's not mentally in the past that strong. We've seen him struggling to serve things out, to consolidate breaks.
Yep.
But certainly, ability-wise, he's one of the very best. And hopefully, if he can pull it all together a little bit, we're seeing what's happened with Rublev. He seems to be getting a better package now. Shapo's one, going into the French Open. He's playing well on clay. Why not? He could have a little run. Nice little draw, maybe.
Yeah, he needs a good draw. He's trying to look for a game to love here at the moment. Good, hard hitting from the baseline. Oh, he misses it down the line, though.
Yep.
Forced it.
Just going to the chat, we've got Chantel here going Shapovalov all the way.
Yeah.
We've got Kyla saying, hi, everyone. I'm a big fan of Ruud. Yeah, me too. He's been one of my favourite players for a while. We've got Peter asking where we're watching the match. We've got our ways, Peter. We've got our ways.
Yeah.
I think the only best thing I can advise, I don't think this one's on Amazon Prime, Geneva.
No, it's not.
But you can check out the Discord. I'm sure there'll be someone there helping you find a stream. If not, sometimes it's streamed in the Discord. So go check that out. But that's a good ace there for Shapovalov, and he holds his serve. I was going to say consolidates then. He's consolidated his service game.
Yeah, that's it. He manages to get out of his service game and all the pressure back onto Casper Ruud. I mean, the game earlier on with Musetti and Tsitsipas, we flew through the first few games. I think there was about 4 games to love in the first 5 games.
It was a pretty short match, really, wasn't it, for a free-setter?
Yeah, definitely. Tsitsipas, if he serves well, he's so hard to rein in. And you saw in that third set, he just completely took over. Amazing.
Yeah, I was catching a bit at the end of your stream, and you were saying how Musetti can't be too disappointed with what he's done.
No.
For me, I don't want to be harsh on him, but I think he can be a little bit disappointed how he just fell apart at the end. Because we've seen that a few times with him against lesser opponents to Tsitsipas.
I don't think it was his fault, though. We saw what Tsitsipas did to him in Acapulco, and he completely blitzed him. And I think it would have been the same again had Tsitsipas played his best in the first set, but he just wasn't up to it. And Musetti punished him.
Well, you got to realize Tsitsipas for me, he is the next best from the rest. Like, I honestly think he's well up there as a favourite for Roland Garros with Rafa. He's that good for me. When he's firing, why not? Djokovic, just what he did the other day in Rome was just monster. It was amazing, to be fair.
Yeah,
and not many players can do that apart from Djokovic. So Tsitsipas for me can clean up against everyone on the tour if he's fully on his game.
Yeah, it's just the mental side, and whether he's a very good player when he's playing on the front foot with confidence. He's just not good when he's playing negatively, and you see all the negative body language. Yeah. Similar, I think Shapo's a little bit like that as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
he sort of gets on his own back a little bit. Hits a few bad unforced errors, and then...
Well, talking to them, that was a terrible unforced error there. 30-15. He stepped inside the court onto the forehand side and just went long. Casper Ruud, a really big serve down the tee. Brilliant serve.
Yeah, really good.
Close to an ace, but it's certainly unreturnable.
Not even that quick either, really. 158 kilometers an hour. But it looks fast.
Slow.
It looks very quick.
He had some good spin on it, though, and the position was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just the positioning's fantastic.
Great placement. And I think on the clay, it's not necessarily the biggest server who wins. It's the guy who can place the ball better than most. Rafa, you see, his serving on clay over the years has always been great because his placement is just spectacular.
That's what I said Musetti could do with a few extra cheap points on his serve, really. That's the only thing he doesn't really have. It's always in a rally all the time. It's into the net from Chapo. And another hold. So 15.
Yeah. Nice start for him.
Yes, mate.
Not really much to talk about with these two so far. They've both made a few errors. I think Ruud's forehand's been very impressive, I must admit. When he's found the forehand side, he's not really missed yet. So, got a good start.
Good. Indeed, mate. Is it going to be the final that we want? We want a few more rallies, though. That's the only thing with these two. Casper Ruud loves a rally. Chapo not so keen on them. He's trying to finish off the rallies.
Now, the longer the rallies go, Casper Ruud is going to be favourite in this match.
Yeah. Oh,
he's a clay court baseliner. And just quickly on his brand, I don't think it's his brand, but the sponsor, Arctic. What do you make of them? So actually, I really like it. I actually want to buy some of the gear.
I thought you might.
It's a bit of me, I feel.
There's a little bit of it's not really my sort of thing. I'm from more of
No,
a plain.
as a new in that pink top, but
More
that for
of a
me is
plain.
perfect for me. I would absolutely love it with the little bandana as well. I think it's a really cool brand. I don't know if people know more about it. I'm not sure if is it Yonex as well? They're sponsored by. I know you use Yonex Iraqi. I'm not sure if there's a link between the two brands at
I'd
all.
prefer
Maybe
more the Chapo outfit, to be honest. A bit more
Yeah, but mate, that's
plain.
so you. It's boring. It's clean, but it's boring.
I like the little two-tone there. He's got like the navy with the
No,
maroon.
it's so boring, Ben.
I quite like it. Let your tennis do the talking, mate. Not your outfit.
I think probably the more popular choice would be Chapo's.
Yeah, mate. Well, you never know. Some people look. He's wearing the same stuff as the ball kids, actually. With Casper Ruud, same colour.
Oh yeah. I thought that was Casper there, picking up some balls.
That's it, mate. He's down the wrong end.
We've got Matthew there making a good comment. I can see Ruud being a Grand Slam killer. A good type that can kill the legs of a potential winner. 100%. I couldn't have worded it any better. Casper Ruud on the clay, coming up to Roland Garros. I wouldn't necessarily say all the Grand Slams, but certainly the one on clay. I think he is. That's exactly what he is, a killer. Because if you have him early doors, he can force you to 5 sets, and then you're blowing for the next one.
That's it.
If not out, because he can grind you down as well. You can see here, big rally, keeping the ball in play. Chapo's moving him nicely.
Oh, look at that.
Good forehand.
Big forehand down the line. Chapo's hitting it well at the moment. Liking what I'm seeing. Very good angles on his shots. Lefty as well. Sometimes a bit tricky.
Yep.
Well,
I think that's what was interesting watching Rafa, Chapo.
Yeah.
Both of them going at it.
Mate, I think it's weird when I bet they
there's two lefties.
Yeah, when they don't play lefties that often. So when you come up against another lefty, it must be a little bit strange. You have to alter your game style a little bit. I used to hate playing lefties, mate.
Oh, me too. Because my tactic is to go to the backhand all the time.
Always.
And that's no longer the backhand. So
I know. I was just hitting it into fire.
Massively.
Hitting it into firepower on my approach shots and then coming into a passing shot past me. Great.
We've got the call one asking when are we going to be doing the draw preview for Belgrade?
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I'm free tonight. That sounds good to me.
Starts it's tomorrow 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I think we're still going to have more qualifiers going on tomorrow with the main draw, so it's going to be a bit guessing when it comes to qualifiers. But come on, it's Djokovic number 1 seed. I think we know already who Ben's going to be picking to win.
No Federer in it, mate. Where's he not playing? Where's Dominic Thiem?
Mate, Dominic Thiem, he's falling apart at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, mate. I'm a bit worried for him.
I think what's happened these last few months is now Tsitsipas has consolidated himself as the next best on the clay, and Thiem's just dropped down the pecking order one.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know where you want to look at the pecking order, but Thiem's just dropped down a few places, and Tsitsipas has just made his name for fame, to be fair. Someone like a Musetti, who's firing, I honestly believe he beats Thiem. He's got the ability to. Thiem can turn it on any moment. We know how good he is. Grand Slam champion.
There's a lot of people can beat Thiem, I think. That's the
Casper Ruud. Maybe a Casper Ruud or any of these two playing right now. Certainly.
Well, Norrie beat him. I reckon Casper Ruud could definitely beat him right now. I think he's just, if he doesn't improve, he could see himself with an early exit. And Chapo's ball toss needs to improve.
Yeah, he struggles with it. Like, I think most service games, he'll have one ball toss which just he struggles with, gets caught in the air.
That's the second one in a row there.
Oh, he's launching that big smash here for Chapo.
I noticed that the commentators
40-15.
Where do you stand on? They were talking about in one of the other matches about when Chapo was playing about his ball toss. Do they reduce it and say you can only throw the ball up once?
No, I don't think so. Why would you do that?
Should there be a limit, like 2,
No.
and then if not, then you because of the shot clock times?
Well, I think it should just be done on the shot clock. You can throw it up as many times as you want, as long as it's within the confines of the shot clock. That's how
what
I think the rule should be.
He normally, because he knows that he's got a bad ball toss, he normally runs to the back, grabs a ball, and comes back with about 25 seconds to throw it up. And
well, he needs to. One thing he is good at, mate, and that's that big backhand down the line. Brilliant 1-2 there. Good serve out wide. Opens it up onto the backhand side down the line. Casper Ruud, nothing he can do.
Right,
and that is a beautiful, beautiful shot. There's not many players in the world of tennis who can produce that, and he's certainly one of them.
Yeah. Come on, guys. We're nearly at 50 likes on the video. Let's get it there. We want to see that Chapo button coming out
big
soon.
Chapo there.
Come on, big winner there. Maybe it's teeing it up. Let's get over those 50. We might get that Chapo button.
Brilliant winner there. Incredible.
Yeah,
and I love how they've both won one title each as well, meaning that this one will settle it right now. Who's doing better in their career to start off? Not that it means loads.
Where was Chapo's first tournament when? Just out of curiosity.
I can tell you, mate, I've got them all here. So his first one, I believe it was in Sweden. Yeah, Stockholm, indoor, hard, 2019.
Okay.
And then the Casper Ruud one, I remember we covered it on the podcast. I'm pretty sure it's Argentina on the clay courts. Might have been against Garin or something, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I think it was either something like Argentina or Chile.
It was against Pedro Sousa. Sorry, apologies. The one against Garin, he lost. He got to the final as well. And he lost that one, but then he won the 250 against Pedro Sousa in the final, 6-1, 6-4.
Wow, big hit in there from Casper. Look at that top spin. His wrist, when he gets older, is going to be in an absolute mess, I think, with all that top spin he puts on.
We've got Matthew here making some other good points, saying Pam Shriver there's put Coco Gauff as a potential winner for Roland Garros.
Wow.
Sounds like me. I've been hyping on it for years, and it's just been letting me down ever since Wimbledon. I have winning brackets here, everywhere, all over. But she's finally found some form, and I don't know if she's played yet today, but she's in the final, I believe.
Wow!
So hopefully she can win that one.
Very impressive.
We've got Rebecca here saying, "I want Chapo to win so bad. He deserves it."
I'm so disappointed.
Come on, Casper Ruud deserves it too. They've both been class. And Almina saying, "Is there a better shot than the backhand down the line?"
No.
I know, Ben, you love it, don't you?
Oh, mate, it's so good. Absolutely. I love Karatsev's backhand down the line as well. It's so good. Just love seeing a clean hit down the line. I was going to say about, if you're talking about the women, disappointed to see Tomova's gone out, mate. The lucky loser that replaced my bracket, who suddenly was turned into an absolute world beater and got to the semi-finals.
Oh, she went out. So that means Badoza won.
Yeah, mate. So it's good for you. So another bracket.
Do I have Badoza winning it or not?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I love it.
It's annoying. Yeah, so Coco Gauff, though, doing really well, mate.
Oh, she won. Cheers for that, guys. Sorry, I've been a bit all over the place today. I'm not seen, but she won the final.
Easily as well.
2 sets against Wang. I'm not surprised. No offense. I'm not sure how Wang got there.
That's the good Wang, though. Well done, Ruud. A tough service game held there. Very good play.
Under pressure. I think both of them now hitting the ball a bit cleaner. We're seeing some winners. They've both served very well. First serve win percentage for Chapo, 100%. Casper Ruud, 67%. Even on the second serves, they're doing all right. So when they find in the serves, they're not dropping too many points on their service games. You just got the one ace there from Casper Ruud. But exciting final so far. So I think it's building and brewing into something special here.
Hope so, mate. The business end fast approaching, as we know. I want to take this as an opportunity then, as they're on the changeover, to say thanks everyone for joining us. If you haven't hit the like button on the video yet, guys, please help out the channel. We really do appreciate it, and it really does help us rise through those YouTube rankings. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll have a bite of my sandwich, mate, while we're in the break.
Go for it, mate. You got Alminos and Badoza. I'm a big fan. I'm pretty sure I had her winning the bracket. I just think she's class. I really do. And Stuart making a good point. Corey's also in the doubles final. We know how good of a doubles player she is.
She with
probably one of
the... No.
I'm not sure if she's with McNally anymore. I know Catty and her were so good. They are, for me, they're the formidable duo. They're so good together.
She is.
I'm going to put it out there now. I can see them winning a Grand Slam or something. They're going to have more success as doubles than singles right now. Certainly for Catty McNally. No offense to her. Corey Gauff can still do it in the singles. Let's see what happens with her. She's playing well on clay at the moment. Roland Garros. I know someone tipped her. I forget who it was now. Someone famous tipped her to win. Whether she can win or not, it's another matter. I think she's got a good chance of actually progressing quite far. We've got Midfield Maestro in the chat. How we doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. He's going, let's go, Chapo. And Almina's asking, it's the best Chapo has been on clay. 100%. We talked about in the intro to this match. He's found some clay court form. I feel like a lot of players have this season. Cam Norrie, another one. Dan Evans had a little spell as well. And there's the other big one who's found some clay court.
The neck cord, it's long.
Who am I thinking of, Ben, who's all of a sudden just turned it around on the clay and is just playing brilliantly?
Clay courts.
Apelka. That's the one.
Pelka's been good. Yeah, Pelka's been good. I think it's just dependent on his serve, though.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think.
Little opportunity here for Casper Ruud. Love 15. Can Shapo find his ball toss? What do you reckon?
Hopefully. Can announce Carlos Alcaraz won a challenger earlier on, I believe.
Yeah, he beat Bagnes, didn't he, in the final?
That's right, correct. Will we see him back on the ATP main draw scene? Obviously, we're getting to see a lot of Musetti. He's sort of stolen the limelight from Carlos Alcaraz.
I like it what Alcaraz has done. I think dropping down a little bit is brilliant.
Yeah.
I've got no qualms against it at all. I think he's a young kid. The more the merrier. You just need matches under your belt. You see Shapo, how good he was in the challengers. Look where he is now. If I think Alcaraz, he can follow a similar path, I'm all for it. I'm not against it at all. Some people are criticising him. Oh, why are you going down there and winning challenges? Not for me. I was critical of Andy Murray when he come back doing it, but that's Andy Murray.
I know. I think it was fair. I think critical of Wawrinka dropping down into the challengers.
Yeah, and beating up Karatsev.
I know.
During his breakthrough. But here we go. Double fault now. Shapovalov, 15-30. First sign of some weakness from him in this match.
Yeah,
and usually the ball toss goes after a second double fault. Let's see. No, he finds it here. Right, what a way to answer it. That shut me up. Finds an ace.
Wow, what a serve that was.
30
really,
all.
It's a real sight to behold when he pings that one down the tee.
Yeah, another name, Kyla said, Avashka. Sorry, I was thinking of. Couldn't think of them all. Another one who's playing very well on the clay courts as well. Perfect time for Roland Garros. We will be covering all of the action. So this is the place to be if you want to watch as much Roland Garros action as possible. We're going to be doing live watch-alongs, draw previews, prediction shows, the whole lot. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video if you want to watch more content from us.
Another ace from Shapo there. So good. He's turned the game around with 2 big serves. And now looking to just close this out as a 3-all. Or that person down the other end, the line judge, is going to have his work cut out for him. Keep dodging those. Second serve. Oh, Casper Ruud's backhand. Big forehand from Shapo. Steps in. Big winner.
Too good.
Big scream.
Credit to Shapo there. Under pressure after that double fault. His head didn't drop. He just raised his game. Found an ace and a big winner. Holds the break. Holds the serve. I keep saying break today.
You need a break, I think, mate.
Yeah. 3-all.
Mate.
And we've got another match going on. Cam Norrie is in action right now, and he's up 4-love against Karen Khachanov.
He's such a legend, mate.
How good is Cam Norrie right now? Mate, watch out, Rafael Nadal. That's what I'm saying.
Dark horse for the French Open, maybe.
I'm excited for him. He's actually, I said it, I think, before. I think he's our best shot over Dan Evans.
Yeah, probably.
As an English person, even on the women's as well. I wouldn't really count Conter into the equation.
Mate, you never know. You never know. Cam Norrie, I bet Dominic Thiem's not going to want to be playing him again. Great backhand.
Did he take it? I'm not sure if it's wide.
Come on, that was
Chapo's going to check.
Line.
I'm not so sure, mate.
Come on.
It was one of them what's always fading right.
Oh, you umpire with your stupid finger. Stupid finger.
Nah, mate, it was just out.
Stupid finger. The pointing upward.
I don't know, actually.
Mate,
looking at that replay, it does look like it hits the line.
I want to see that again.
Maybe slightly unfair there for Shapo. I feel like, well, that's a tough one to call. It's very close, but 30-love here. Casper Ruud, he finds a first service and ace. 40-love now. What a way to answer that.
That's always happens, isn't it? Whenever you get a dodgy call, then you get an ace right after. There's nothing dodgy about that one.
Kick a dog
such
when it's
a
down,
shame. Yeah, literally. That was such a shame. Maybe Shapo he hits it so hard, it affects the umpire. You can't see it.
Yeah, brilliant serve. And there we go. We've got our first game to love of this final.
Wow.
Extremely even match. I would say Ruud slightly better. I think he's made less errors. That's probably it, to be fair. Shapo's been very strong, though. And there's signs from him that if he cuts out the errors, he can win this match. There's no doubts about it.
Yeah. I think he's serving very well, though. You can see there on first serve percentage 1. When he gets them in, it's 88%, but he's only got 50% of them in so far. Needs to up that. That ball toss needs to improve. Surprised no one's coaching him to get this ball toss better.
Might be just be a mental thing, mate. Like,
it's just repetitions, surely. Look at the way Federer always does his one. It's just like a continuous action. He never does a bad one, does he? It just goes. It's just like robotic. Goes in the same place every time, or wherever he wants it to go. Fantastic.
How's Norrie doing? Did he consolidate that? Yeah, he did. He's 5-love up now against Karen Khachanov. Khachanov, for me, is falling down my estimations fast.
I'm surprised that
I know he's done all right here this week, but he's not played anyone great.
No.
And he's just not impressed me at all for like over a year now, maybe 2 years.
How are the odds so level in that match as well? I'm a bit shocked by that. They're level odds for someone who's not been playing great, and Norrie's been having a great clay court season.
Because of his ranking, isn't it? But saying that, Norrie's shooting around up there now.
Yeah, he is, mate.
Talking of rankings, how far can these two go? Could we see like a push for the top 10 from either of these?
Well, currently, Casper Ruud, even though it says he was 21 before this tournament started, he is now sat in 16th in the world at the moment.
All right.
And Denis Shapovalov, he's currently sat in 14th. He could go up to, if he was to win this, he could go up one place. He can go up to 13th. Casper Ruud could he can't go any further than 16th. Gael Monfils is just in front of him.
Okay. I believe Gael Monfils is in action in Belgrade. He's the second seed for that tournament.
I was going to say that, mate. Yes.
Hopefully he can be back a little bit because he got a few victories recently, didn't he? Well, I say a few. It was just the one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he lost to Nishioka, didn't he?
Yeah.
3 sets. Great serve, and Ruud hits it over towards the umpire there, saying catch. Big serving again from Chapo.
Yeah, 30 love. We've got Jordan in the chat. How we doing, mate? He's saying Dosser of the Week poll will be posted in Discord after this live stream alongside Hero of the Week.
Nice.
So if you want to vote for either of them, it will be featured on the website as well. Go check out the Discord and you can have your say on who is Dosser of the Week and Hero of the Week. Then we'll announce it in a podcast later on in the week.
Indeed. 40 love. Another ace from Chapo. That's number 5 for this match so far.
Yeah, 28 minutes on the clock. It's been a pretty quick match, and we're almost at the business end here.
Oh, yeah, mate.
And it's hard to really call. I said Ruud maybe edged it, but I think it's so fractional. I can't say too much more wrong about Chapo when he's serving this well.
As I've said, you had to say that. Stop doing that. As he's serving this well.
I actually like doing it now. I think it's quite fun.
Yeah. Well, for me, Casper Ruud can't miss a shot right now.
5 aces, though. 5 aces. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Casper Ruud is guaranteed to win this first set.
Oh.
Right. Are you stopped? What's going on? Or are you just watching? No, you're back.
Sorry, I think I wasn't sure if it was your internet, mate.
I was like, where did you go? I thought you were just holding a pose.
No, it's definitely mine because my stream stopped as well.
Oh, okay. I was like,
you have to update me on the point.
Right, it's just missed the first serve at the moment. Second serve's in. Casper Ruud back in play. Inside out forehand. It's great power and it's too good. It's long. 4 games. Oh, wow.
Business end.
Yeah, mate. Indeed, the business end is upon us. And Shapovalov just sorting himself out with the towel there.
It's been a good week, really, in Geneva. I think not for the Swiss guys. I think if you was to look at it, Federer has been terrible. I don't think people have been harsh enough on him, to be fair. I don't think it was a really bad showing for him, considering that he was up as well in that set.
Yeah,
I was just disappointed, to say the least. On the bright side of things, Strick has been a bit of a shining light.
Yeah, really
and these
good.
two have been great. So overall, it's been a good tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Andahar was the Swiss conqueror, wasn't he? With all these 6-4s, he had 6 sets and all 6-4, which was very weird against 2 Swiss players.
Yeah,
bizarre. Andahar probably considered himself having a good tournament, really, to be honest.
It's probably helped him gain some confidence. But sorry, was you going to say something before?
I was just in the live chat. That was all. Right. Just Charlie just asked if we watch any other sports like UFC. Yeah, outside of this stream and not on this channel. But yeah, I watch both of those. Yeah, well, they're the same thing, really. But JG, you're more of a football man outside of tennis.
Yeah, like my football or soccer if you're from the US.
Casper Ruud, 30 love. Oh, good return that. Down
Really
the
good
line.
return. Push it onto the backhand of Ruud. He's then going back to the backhand. Ruud doing well, though, to dig it out and keep it deep. He's gone down the line now. Chapo slice. Brilliant slice.
Oh,
and we're seeing quite a big rally here now.
Yeah, this is a good one. One of the best of the match so far. Big.
It's
And that's where it's
just long.
That's where it's going to come into play. See, when I said beforehand,
mate, I said it though. The longer rallies, Casper Ruud can win them because Chapo's going to lose his cool. He's not going to. He knows in his head that he needs to get out of it because he's got the bigger shots. I feel, and he's just going to pull the trigger at the wrong moments, and that's what we saw there.
Those big kick shots that bounce up because of his topspin, he will be going for quite a few. It's just whether he can rein it in and start hitting the lines or start keeping them in the court. Not at the moment.
Yeah. Talking of Dosser of the Week, for me, I want Diego Schwartzman to be there because he's one of my favourite players and I'm just disappointed by him more than anything. This should be his time to shine. I don't think we're going to see much from September onwards or July even. So now we need to see it from him. Game to love.
Yes. Norrie giving Hatch another chance at the moment. Let him have a game. Nice of him. Bit of charity. So
it's like the semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Norrie could be in the final of another. He got to a final, didn't he, against Ramos recently on the clay?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't win that, but I believe it went into 3 sets. In fact, I think he was up a break in the second set there in that final, and then Ramos, with his experience, has come back.
Yeah, indeed, mate. Norrie's already played 1 set today already. Earlier on, he had to finish his match against Rinderneck, and he beat him in the third, which was lucky he got the delay, I think, because he came out and he was like similarly he was at the beginning of the match when he took the first set 6-3. So it did him favours the rain. Rinderneck was on the comeback.
Yeah, you got Almina there saying, is there several teams I support? No, I support West Ham through and through. But if I had like an Italian team, because obviously my father's Italian, it's beat Inter Milan, and they've obviously just won the Scudetto there in Italy. So everything's going great right now. West Ham got into Europe, Inter win the league. It's been a great year for football. Just need Rafa to win Roland Garros now, and we've got a clean sweep.
Ian this week.
No, he was a bit nervous watching the last match, but he's not that much. He's not into it as much as when he was younger.
Yeah, is what it is. Right.
I think football's not the same as what it is. Money's got too involved, and the package is just not as exciting as it once was.
Yeah.
But enough about that. On to this final here. Casper Ruud, Denis Shapovalov, 5-4.
Serving to stay in there.
This is where we've seen some frailties in the past, and he knows now he has to hold his serve. His first set's gone.
Indeed. Serving to stay in this first set. Big serve. Wow. And that came off a real... I don't think you can even give it as a shank. He barely saw it.
Yeah, no, it's not a shank. You usually do give them a shanks, though, mate.
Sometimes. It came clearly off the frame. But that one is like a bullet. He was lucky to have even got a racket to it for me. First serve coming. Long on that one. Gets a second serve to look at. He'll like the look of this. He'll want to get into this Chapo service game late in this first set. Second serve's long. It's a double fault. Went too powerful for me. Why not take a bit off of it? Bit strange. Third double fault of this match now.
It's becoming an issue. I don't want it to become a talking point, but Chapo's second serves now have become one because that's 3 double faults in a final and we've only had 1 set.
Yeah, it's questionable as him as his ball toss. Oh, he hit the ball kid with that serve. Oh, that kid didn't see that coming. Oh, that looked painful. I wonder if
it actually hit him?
Yeah, it just hit him.
Surprised Chapo didn't stop the match. Oh, no, it catches the baseline, I thought. He's saying it's out, though. He's saying it's out.
It was called out.
Yeah, he's looking at it, mate. He's not sure. I thought it was very close. It's very, very close. They're going to call that one out. There's no doubts about it. Because there was a contentious one earlier on, the umpire will always say that. They'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I feel like they do that a lot. They'll even out decisions.
Oh, you won. That one's
Sorry about the one earlier. 30-15 now, Chapo.
You're saying it's like when they give a penalty and they're like, oh, no, it wasn't a penalty. Well, in the olden days, anyway. Sound old now. Before VAR.
He needed that, though. Good first serve, 40-15 now.
Mate, this is big. It looks like a tie-break set, really, this one. It's teeing up for it.
Agreed. I wonder who's got the better stats in the tie-break. This is where we need Chris Smear in the chat to let us know the ins and outs.
Wow, serve is so powerful when he can't control it. And it's
I would probably say Shapo, but that's just my opinion. I'm not sure if that's factual.
Depends if his first serve's going in.
Yeah. He holds his serve, and we're at 5-5 now in this final here in Geneva.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying the match, guys, please leave us a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Good to see so many new faces in the chat. And 240 people watching right now. Indeed. So far, the match has been very close. Not much separating them. We believe that could be a tie-break here. The serving's been very good, aside from some double faults from Shapo.
Come on, Chapeau. Let's get this done. Stop doing these long returns. That was a mate.
And we've had no buttons either, mate. No. Not one button yet. Have we had a break point? I don't think we have either.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Let's get it's long on the serve there. I don't want to be downbeat, but it's a little bit flat, this final so far. I mean, it's very solid hot service holds. That's all.
Yeah. They're not losing many points, especially when they hit a first serve in. You can see the stats there. Look, first serve points won, 80% for Ruud and 92% for Shapo. He's only lost 1 point off his first serve.
The second serve as well.
And the second serve, 89% and 80%. So these service stats are incredible. They're not dropping points on their serve. They've been mostly like either, well, I think we've seen many game to loves. A lot of them have been to 15.
Good return. Oh, come on, don't waste it. You got the serve back, and then he just goes and smacks it out. Just sort it out.
We've got Jordan going serve bot central. It's not really had that feel, though. I feel like players are just making a lot of errors off the opponent's serve.
He had the opportunity, got into it, and then he just decided to go for a massive backhand straight away. Ruud's missed the first serve there, but now it's sort of too little too late. Even if he does manage to get a point, it's almost like Ruud can serve this out from here. 40 love. Second serve down the tee. Chapo gets it back in play. Into the Chapo. Oh, what a shot from Ruud. That was so much pace on that shot.
It just spun off the clay so nicely. And that's a game to love for Ruud. At the very least, he's getting a tie break.
Yeah. Ruud, he's going to have a Ruud awakening. I think Shapovalov, if he doesn't hold this service game. It's crazy.
I just want to give a shout out to Jamie there. We asked for some stats and he's provided. He's gone Shapo's a slightly better tiebreak record, 44% to 36%.
Ooh.
I did say Shapo. That was in my head. I would have said him over Ruud. But it's good to have the actual stats because it is pretty close, to be fair. I don't know how much we can look into that. The most impressive thing for me this match is the amount of aces. I was not really expecting as many. We've had 7 so far. And I think that's a pretty good showing for a first set.
Yeah, it's the day of game to loves today. We had a load in the last match. We've had a load in this match. It's been one of those days. It's a good day for game to love.
You got RS saying Ben's stressed out.
I am. I want to.
Well, it'll be good for your bracket. I think you'll move up from last to maybe second last.
No, thanks. I think with Chapo where he is in the tournament, I think I'm up in the top half for a change. I think I'm in like 21st. Not too bad. I can overtake all of the Ruud, well, most of the Ruud people. If I get a Shapovalov win, I need it. It will push me up into at least the top 10.
Oh, I'm not bad.
Sure. Yeah, I need
Where
it.
am I?
You're 4th.
I can't win though.
Nah, you can come 3rd though.
Yeah.
Close.
Oh well. I'll stay in 4th, mate. If it means Ruud wins. Probably won't though. I'll drop to like 8th then.
Yeah, probably.
We've got 12 Travel 21 in the chat. How we doing, mate? He's going Cam Norrie, putting on a masterclass. Steph, watch out. I think everyone watch out. Rafa, watch out. Norrie's here to play this year.
Oh, he's
the
got
clay court monster.
Ruud's done the impossible. He got back one of the bombs of the serve, and now he's into the
position here. I think Casper Ruud's favourite to win the point. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
he's holding him in a baseline he's holding him in a rally on the baseline. going to the backhand, both playing very passive. Just creep one over the net there.
I haven't seen much of this in this match so far. Good slice. Oh, it's a really good slice.
Brilliant slice. It worked out perfectly in the end. Casper Ruud on the forehand side could not generate the angle, hits it into the bottom of the net. 15-love Chapo.
Indeed, mate.
We'll be asking for tie-break predictions in a minute.
Yeah, it was a cagey rally that neither player were really going for it, which was strange. I thought Casper Ruud might step it up when he got into the rally, but he didn't. 15-love. Come on, Chapo. Miles wide. First serve, second serve coming up. Both players have the patented headbands, don't they? They both like it.
So does Norrie.
Ruud wearing that sort of the Norrie style, the tie-up one, though, isn't it? Oh, great forehand there. Somehow he's got it back in play. Another great forehand from Chapo.
Good. Unplayable, isn't it, when he plays like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just...
It's funny how he does this when he's serving. Because really, the serve had no impact on that rally. Because it was neutralised. Ruud got back into the rally. And then Chapo started playing his game and he wasn't missing. But when Ruud's serving, you find him missing them. He goes long or he's shanking them wide or whatever.
No, it's
crazy,
weird,
isn't it? It makes me think it's so mental, tennis. It's unbelievable.
No, very strange. He had the opportunity.
There's extra pressure on him because he knows he needs to win that point.
Possible, yeah. Or he's just more confident. Just because he thinks, oh, don't worry, I can serve a bomb in a second to get myself out of this. Now they're into the rally again. Ruud's staying about 2 meters behind the baseline at the moment. Good rally, though. Chapo goes down the line. Ruud cross court. Chapo with the slice. Oh, Casper Ruud just missed the ball.
He missed it.
What happened there?
He tried looking at the line, making an excuse that it was out, but it's definitely not out. He just took his eye off it, I think. No, he's watching the ball. I feel like that's possible. I've seen Rafa do that a lot. When you're a player that generates a lot of topspin, the angle you're always trying to force is there's more chance of you missing it than, say, someone who hits the ball very flat.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not going to see that from Medvedev, but you'll see that from like a Rafa or a Casper Ruud. You know what I mean?
Sure. Definitely agree. And it's 40-love after that. He's gifted him 3 game points.
Tie-break pending.
Yeah. Hitting
it down here to the forehand of Casper Ruud. He finds the line. What a winner that is. Best winner of the match so far.
That was a great shot.
Because there was a lot of power on it. He stepped into it. It's one of them where you use the clay. You slide onto the clay and you just maneuver it down the line. Brilliant shot, Casper Ruud.
Yeah, really
I love them. That's what excites me on the clay court. Shots like that.
Use the power of Chapo's shot.
Yeah.
Oh, great serve. Oh, mate. I think he's probably one of the scariest servers on tour. I don't know why. It's 6 games off.
Left hand as well, that dynamic of them like whipping out wide. And we find ourselves now, tie-break time. You know what that means. We want some predictions from you guys in the chat. What score do you think it's going to be in the tie-break? I'm going to go 7-4 Shapovalov.
What?
Shapovalov. Wow. Yeah.
I go 7-5 Shapovalov.
Okay. Casper Ruud to win in 3 for me.
Casper Ruud's going to win the tie-break, that means. Definitely. They're into a rally, though. Oh, it's a little short one there from Chapo. Then a big one. Oh,
so good. The thing is, it's lucky because I don't think he meant that. It wasn't a drop shot. It was kind of like a miss hit, which allowed him to push Ruud out of position, opened up the court, and brilliant backhand into the open court. We've got Hearing in the chat going 7-5 Chapo. Agreeing with you. We've got Stuart McDonald going, receiving points 1, Ruud 7, Chapo 4. We've got RS going, Ruud 8-6. And Jordan agrees, Ruud 8-6 as well. We've got Vance 13-11. Hold on to you, Vance, if that's right.
There's always someone who
Almino 7-3 Chapo. We've got Ratchet 7-4 Ruud. Kyla 7-3 Ruud.
Wow.
Suzette 7-2 Chapo. So very mixed. Probably more Ruuds, if anything.
Yeah.
So what do we know?
I know. Great forehand there. Chapo sliced it back. It's just long. It looks close, but I think it's just long. He's like, go and check it. Sends the umpire out the chair. This poor umpire.
But I feel like it's easy for people to jump on the Chapo bandwagon now because he is up a mini break.
Is he?
Looks
just
like
missed one. 1-0. Back on serve.
Are we back on serve?
Yeah, he just missed that one. 1-0. Back on serve. Here we go. Chapo needs a big serve. Doesn't get one. It's into the net. And this is what can happen. The pressure's on. The serve goes missing. We got David Tan with a interesting one. 10-7. Don't think that can happen, mate. Unfortunately.
Oh, Chapo jumps into that backhand. You love to see it. Big backhand down the line for Ruud. Pushes it onto the forehand of thing. And I think he misses the line.
Just he went for
misses the line. On serve here in the tie break. He had to go for it, Ruud. Right. It's 2-1 Chapo. And there we go. The cameraman picking up on that little jump backhand.
I like it.
Gal Monfils-esque, but we don't really see it on the backhand of Monfils. He doesn't risk that usually.
I like it though. I like to see him.
Great flair. Have you ever seen any player jump and hit a one-handed backhand?
Tsitsipas does it as well. Yeah, I like to see both of those players doing it. He's lucky that was out, that serve, because that was a bullet return.
One of the best returns I've ever seen, but the first serve is out. Second serve, Ruud. Hits it to the tee, to the backhand of Chapo. Onto the forehand now of Chapo. Opens it up, gone down the line, and too good.
So good.
I feel like it was over the moment that point is there on clay, on the forehand of Casper Ruud. No one gets them back, I feel. He's so good at putting them away.
Such great technique.
His body, it's the technique. You see him there, he winds his body up.
Yeah.
Generates so much topspin on the ball, and there's just nothing you can do. We've got Matthew, he's loving the jump shot. I don't know what it's called. We'd call it the jump shot.
Oh, he went for it down the line. It's into the net, and Ruud holds his 2 serves. We're at 3-2. Thanks, everyone, joining us in this tie-break, in this final in Geneva. If you haven't liked the video yet, guys, please help out GTL and like it and subscribe. Chapo.
Yeah, also, guys, if you want to join the Discord, I've put the link in the live chat. It'd be great to have you in there. You can watch live tennis matches, talk to the tennis community, vote for Dosser of the Week, which is going to be announced soon, and plenty more. So go check it out if you haven't already.
Yes. He's gone cross court. It's wide from Chapo.
Casper Ruud with a mini break. 4-2. They're going to change ends, and it's all in Casper Ruud's hands right now. Can he do it? I'll be really happy for him. If he
Interesting that he decided to volley and come to the net on that occasion. He hasn't done that so far, really, in the first set. And his first volley,
probably the wrong decision to come to the net there because Ruud was guessing he was going that way, and he had a lot of time to sort of pass him, which he did.
That's so annoying. So he needs to try and at least force Casper Ruud now into only one mini break.
You got Progression in the chat saying Diego Schwartzman also used the jump shot, but for different reasons. 4-2 right now. Casper Ruud. We've got Chapo to serve.
Big serve. Good return. Oh, it's wide. He's gone too big.
Poor. Yeah, disappointing. He did everything right. I feel like he tries to hit the ball too hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think he doesn't need to? Sometimes he can just caress it into the corner. He knows Ruud's committed the other way. Just caress one down the line. And he wins the point there. We've got the double break now for Casper Ruud. 5-2 in the tie break.
Like
we've got James saying, you can't miss that. That's the one. You just can't miss him.
It's like he's trying to burst the ball every time he hits it. Oh, he's just missed his first serve there, Ruud. It was close.
To an ace.
Yeah.
So me and Ben both predict a Chapo.
I said Ruud's going to win it.
And Ruud looks like he could be winning now.
Oh, it's a mishit return. Ruud on the attack, and he's just stuck it up. Ruud smashes it away. 4 set points.
Nice.
Just like that.
Yeah, love to see it.
Wow. Very impressive serving and getting to the net, putting the ball away. Deserved, really. He's been the more consistent player in his ground shots in this first set.
There's not been much in it, though, realistically. The bigger points, he's played slightly better. And the biggest points really have come to the tiebreak. We're not seeing any break points during the match. Nope. Chapo's just been more reckless. That is his game, though. He can find winners, but he can also be making a lot of unforced errors as well. Ruud, his game is a little bit more consistent and definitely more tailored to the clay courts and the longer rallies.
Yeah.
We've got a set point here.
It's long. There's
Yeah.
one saved at least. He's got 2 serves now to try and pull this back to 6-5. Let's get 2 aces. Let's get 2 big serves, unreturnables. Let's force him to serve it out at 6-5. It's 6-3 right now.
Yep.
Come
Surely
on.
not. We've got Armina. So now lose 4 points, please, Ruud. Gosh, that's harsh.
I know. There we
I don't
go.
want to see him lose. Come on, Ruud. Just break
Big
here.
serve. Good return in. Great backhand winner. Now he does it. Typical.
Pressure. There's pressure now on Casper Ruud. It's only one break. It's only one little mini break.
It's so infuriating when they just pull it out when the set's nearly done.
Mate, I can tell you now, Chapo could have a big ace here, and then that will really pile the pressure on Ruud. Let's see what he's made of.
Let's see the rocket. Come on. Great serve. It's into the net. There you go. It is 6-5. Casper Ruud, 1 serve to get it done.
How many set points has he had? I think he's had 4 set points so far. This is his final one. Yep. He gets another crack at serving for it. Can he get it over the line and win this tiebreak 7-5?
Wow. This needs a big first serve here. Doesn't want to let Shapo into this rally. Needs a great serve. It's into the rally, though. He's gone backhand. Ruud into the net. Oh, he's wasted it. Wow. Would you believe it? So consistent.
Yeah, mate. Just what was he doing? It had no power on it. It looked like it was a great direction, and the ball just died.
4 set points have gone begging there from Casper Ruud, and now Shapovalov. He's going to be looking to try and get a mini break of his own here to try and serve out for this first set.
Yeah, we had Suzette there asking for Chapo to do the little jumpy shot, and that's exactly what he did a second ago. Nice winner there for him. And we're at 6-all. Casper Ruud to serve. Is he going to produce another set point, or are we going to have one from Chapo?
Oh, wow. This is big now. This is big squeaky bum time, as they call it. Big serve.
Yeah, this is match defining moments like this now.
Massive ace from Casper Ruud.
Come on, Casper. Let's do it. Come on. Third ace of the match, and he's going to have a 5th set point.
Wow. Mark Cormier jumping in saying, great channel, guys. Watching from Montreal. El Chapo rules.
Ooh,
wow.
Awesome.
You know who you're supporting, that's for sure.
We've got RS going C. 8-6 Ruud. Don't jump the gun yet, RS.
Come on, Chapo. Prove him wrong. Let's get some big serves in. Let's just get it in. Come on. I want to see something unreturnable.
I think Almino
it's
not 8-6 as well.
It's not. It's into the net. It's into the net. It's second serve.
Double fault.
Oh, hope not. Second serve. Oh, it's close. Oh, he's gone back behind Ruud. Ruud's played it up. He's gone with the... Oh, it's into the net. What is that?
Come on. Casper Ruud takes the first set. He wins it 8-6 in the tiebreak. And you'd have to say he marginally deserved it. There's been a few errors. There's been a few nerves. It is a final. But let's get that Casper Ruud button going, Ben. I'll let you play it.
Oh, I don't want to play it. No, I will play it.
Hey, I remember that one now. Forget we've not played it for a while.
No,
but that is the Casper Ruud OG button.
Yep.
And toilet break for Chapo. How many times does he do this? He's prone to a medical timeout or a toilet break. We saw Sinner the other day. He got criticised for going to the toilet break and not actually going to the toilet. And got a penalty for unsportsmanlike behaviour. Would you say is Chapo going to the toilet? Let's be honest, he probably isn't.
What?
It's hard to say.
How do they know if he goes to the toilet?
Oh, is it like, do you know when you do an exam and you have like an invigilator who follows you into the bathroom just to make sure that you actually go in the toilet and not looking at your answers?
On the phone.
Yeah, is it something like, I don't know. They physically can't police it. I think it's a load of rubbish. And you'd never, ever see an umpire call say, Rafa Nadal out for that or Djokovic. They've done it because he's a young kid and he's 19 years old. And quite frankly, I've got no time for the person who made that decision, the umpire or whoever the person was on the side. It's embarrassing. But this, for me, is a toilet break, which you could classify as unsportsmanlike behaviour.
How do you know not? Well, how do you not know that he wants to go into the bathroom for another reason other than the toilet?
Yeah, I think it's a load of rubbish. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see this rule being brought out again, to be fair.
Norrie 4-1 up in the second set, as Stuart has just said. 6-1, 4-1. Looks like it's all over. Well, let's not speak too soon. We don't like jinxing these players. Happens far too often here on GTL. So we jinxed Shapo into losing that first set tiebreak, it seems. Well, he ruined it for himself with that poor volley he just put into the net. He had the opportunity to win that point, and he messed it up. What can you say? It was an easy volley. Well, Suzanne's in. She's still confident, saying, go Shapo. Hopefully we're going to be going to 3 here today. That's what we want to see. We want to see the comeback, at least to a third set. Please, guys, help us get to 100 likes on the video. We're up to 74. 26 more. And, well, mate, I'll be super pumped. Love getting 100 likes.
I was wondering what you were going to offer then. I was thinking, what's Ben going to offer if we get 100 likes?
Get 100 likes, then I'll eat my hat.
Also, guys, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. There's a link there. So hit the button, subscribe to the channel, and it will bring you all of the tennis action. We're going to do some draw previews tonight for Belgrade. Yep. I'm quite relieved to be joining you on one. I know you've done the last few by yourself.
Palmer, I think, as well.
Yeah, we've got Palmer too.
Yes. Mate, I need some predictions on this second set now. Everyone let us know in the live chat. Can Shapo take this to 3? Or is this Casper Ruud's day? Does he just clear it up in 2? Cheers there to Jordan.
One sec. You've got Henry saying, I believe in the comeback. Certainly possible. We've got Gila saying, Shapovalov will forever be ranked top 20, but no higher. Not consistent enough. And I kind of agree. I think he's got brilliant game, but just the consistency is not there. He's got all the ability to be top 10, no doubt. It's just how consistent can he be? And cheers, Jordan, for the super chat. Appreciate that. He said, called the 8-6 along with RS. Let's go. Well done. Oh, I think I said Armina. It must have been Jordan. Apologies for that.
Now just update your top tippers there, mate. There you go. He's closing in on Thomas Rock in second at the moment.
Second set underway. Shapovalov to serve first. Starting off with a big rally here. Onto the backhand of Shapo. Goes down the line. Hits the line. Comes in for the volley. Brilliant drive volley there from Shapo. 15 love. You got Almina going 7-5 Shapo. It's certainly possible. Kyla going Ruud takes care of business. 6-4.
Interesting. Like it.
And Victor, Ruud's got this.
Yeah, indeed. I think there's going to be a lot of people out there expecting Casper Ruud to tie this up now in this second set. He's been looking very good recently on the clay. Oh, what a shot that is from Shapo.
I think I'm edging towards what Henry's saying. I actually believe it as well. When Shapo has these little golden spells, he is unplayable. Maybe we could get a 15 minutes and he'll be 3 love up in a minute. Do you know what I mean? One of them ones. Henry going for the 6-2 Shapo.
Oh, he still doesn't need that much power on that serve.
And we've got a new subscriber there, Ben Mark.
Hey, cheers, Mark.
All the way from Montreal.
Wow, love that. I don't know if you checked out. We had the Slice tennis news. He was on
dodgy ball toss there.
Podcast yesterday. Another guy from Canada. Go and check that out. We're talking about Dominic Thiem and the return of Roger Federer as well in that. Oh, Shapo winner again. He's hitting some.
Well, he's playing well this second set. What a start. Ruud's not had a racket on it.
I like it, mate. But it's all good. Everyone was doing this in the first set. Oh, look, I can serve great. And then we get to the tie break and then we see all these annoying errors.
40 love.
Oh, just wide.
It was a bad ball toss again.
Yeah.
It's one of them where it was so dodgy that he persevered with it. He was like, oh, too late now.
I know.
He's going to go for it. But he was never going to get that ball in. It was so far over his shoulder.
It's like he's going to rip his shoulder apart if he tries to hit some of them.
It needs to be careful doing that. I think you're best just to reset. You're going to really injure yourself, I feel.
Oh, look at that rally. One of the best rallies of the match and finished off by Shapo. Game to love. Come on. He's woken Chapo up, hopefully. And hopefully Chapo's so annoyed with that terrible volley in that tiebreak that he will now up his level and the Ruud service game.
Oh, mate, Chapo's just gone up a gear here in the second set. Great to see. We've got Amir joining us. Oh, wow. 7-6, Ruud. Ruud awakening for Chapo. Past an hour on the clock here in Geneva. It is the final. Who's going to win? They've got one title apiece. Who's getting to number 2 first? They're the same age. That's exciting. It really is. And I'm very much on the fence. I would love to say
Chapo.
Ruud. I prefer Ruud, but I've got Chapo in my bracket, so it's tricky for me.
Let's go, Chapo. Oh, lucky. Gets second serve. I think if we see the first serve stats come down a bit for Ruud in the second set, Chapo might have a little window.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can see that as a poor first serve.
Good return on the second serve. Great. Backhand winner. Yes. That's what we want to see. Come on.
Looks a different player. I feel like he's made now 5 winners in a row. Great. They've all been winners, haven't they, off his racket so far? He had a game to love in the first one. Ruud's yet to win a point in this second set so far. And he's just had winner after Chapo racket fly past him.
Oh, that's a great return of serve as well there. Great shot from Ruud as well, though. This match is really hotting up in the rallies. Both leathering the ball. Chapo with a great one out wide. Chop back in play. Chapo with the backhand. Crafty angle. Great topspin from Ruud, though. And goes inside out forehand. Chapo can't control it.
Yeah, really well played, Ruud. He could have easily just been like, I can't get that one.
Fantastic
he
rally.
Persevered, got an opportunity, and then pulled the trigger himself. 15-all.
Incredible rally. I hope we get to see more of those. But it sort of levels the playing field a little bit. When they start getting into the rally, Ruud needs to become the aggressor. Otherwise, you've seen what happens. Chapo starts hitting winners from all around the court. And Ruud needs to stop that happening. Needs to exert his dominance. Good return there from Chapo. Don't be passive. Look, and see Chapo goes on the attack straight away. He's into the net. He goes with the volley. Ruud, too good for Ruud.
Wasn't a good volley, though.
Nah, it was a bad volley. Good
idea. I don't think he could have done much, though, because Ruud killed the ball dead at the net. Chapo couldn't really get under it. And there was not much power on it. It was a tricky one for him to do. And then Ruud from there is never going to lose the point. 30-15.
Weird ball to come in on again for me. He's picking the wrong shots to come in on the approach.
We've got Jordan asking, what are you lads drinking today? He's currently on the San Miguel. I'm actually on water, I'll be honest. I've had a lot of alcohol flowing through my veins these last month.
Oh, he's gone down the line. Ruud has volleyed it. Oh, he's just got there. Ruud's gone with the lob. Oh, it's in. Are we going to see the tweener? Oh, he's messed it up.
Mate, I'm sorry, but that is world class from Ruud.
Yeah.
He had no right to even get that ball that was being passed down the line. He got it and killed the ball dead. So good. Then the lob is just perfect. Nothing Chapo can do there. Come off his foot in the end. He almost kicked it over.
Yeah, man, it's terrible.
We've got Jacob Shen there going Ruud win 7-6, 5-7, 6-4. Fancies a free setter there. And Toop going Chapo beating Nadal at such an early age in Montreal set high expectations. It's been hanging over him ever since.
Yeah, I agree. Great return there. And now they're into the rally. Chapo just goes with a wild one. I don't think he needs to do that. He does that too often. It's almost like, I'm 40-15 down. I just give him the game. Yeah. It doesn't matter if I miss it. It does matter. Every point matters. That's what sets you apart from the top players in the game.
Yeah.
You can't just swing wildly and just go, oh, well, that's that game done. I'll wait for me to win my serve. No, because then you end up in a tie break at the end of the set and you'll lose it like you did in the first set. Frustrates me. Someone with so much talent, they need to just have a better tennis IQ. Keep more percentage tennis. I know sometimes it can be boring to stay in a rally, but
he has to, definitely. I think his game plan is not the most effective. He doesn't know how to win matches yet, Chapo. He's got all the ability, but not really a match winner. Maybe like a UTS style thing would really suit someone like a Chapo.
Definitely. Oh, he's gone with the drop shot here. Casper Ruud is in. He plays his own drop shot. Chapo down the line and Ruud too good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with Ruud in these sort of exchanges because they're very much clay court exchanges. And here, he knows exactly what to do. He can even be standing there, but Ruud's not going to lose the point. Love 15 now. And Chapo was looking so commanding at the start of this second set. Falling off a little bit. Allowed Ruud back in.
Yeah, he needs to keep his head up. And this is what I'm saying. You can't just rely on your serve all the time.
Yep.
If you've got 15 on Ruud's serve, you're
dodgy
2
ball
points
toss.
away from juice again.
What's that? Ball toss number 10? Incorrect.
Maybe. Into the net from Ruud. That's poor. He's giving him a cheap point. But I think that he could have a lot of cheap points himself, Chapo, on Ruud's if he just makes better decisions on Casper Ruud's serve. It's frustrating. I think he's always been like this, and that's why we get so annoyed when we talk about Shapovalov, because his potential is sky high, and the actual application is normally not. Goes to put it away, and he didn't even put that away. What the hell?
Ruud guessed him well. You've got to be honest. He stood still and then started sprinting one way or the other. Really clever from Ruud. Gets the ball back, but it's an easy volley there from Chapo. You can't miss them.
He changed his racket like suddenly. Like it was going from backhand to forehand, chop back.
Look at this. We've got Alariza there. Vamos, Rafa. Ruud.
Here we go. Let's first service.
Is it bad? I kind of want Ruud to win more, but just to wind you up.
I think
is that evil of me?
It's just going to be Chapo that winds me up, though. This is the problem. It's good serve there. Good forehand down the middle, though. Now goes down the line. Great. It's chopped back in play. He goes for the volley. Very poor volley, and Casper Ruud's now on the offensive.
Terrible volley. Yeah. Not good at all. 30 all. We are yet to see one break point in this entire final so far. Could this be the chance right here?
What would happen there, though? He was on the offensive, and he had an easy volley, and he just decided, oh, no, I'm just going to place this nice and bouncy in the middle of the court.
He just got his feet a bit muddled up.
I just think he needs to avoid going to the net, because nothing good's come there so far this match.
Yeah, agreed. God, what a return that is. Yeah. World-class return from Ruud. Now he's on the warpath here. But Chapo, big backhand, down the line, no good. 40-30, still no break points in this match.
I sometimes wonder if it's out or not, but when normally it's the player who's stretching for it, who misses the next shot, goes, ah! But it's not out. It's just Ruud screaming in pain, trying to get to the ball.
Yeah.
Right. It's 40-30 into the net from Shapovalov. Come on, guys.
We're nearly deuces either, have we?
No, not really, mate. Probably lucky for Chapo. It's a double fault, just as he said. Are you doing it again, mate? Stop doing it.
No, that one was on purpose. It was the second serve, 40-30, mate. It was kind of timed.
I hate it. I can't stand that you're...
We've not seen a break point either at all.
I know, we haven't. We've not seen Ruud fall over on the court yet.
Oh, don't say that. That's nasty, mate.
Davidovich Fekina turns up and starts.
God, world-class serve when he needed it.
I know, it was very good.
It's like an ace.
Come on. Another big serve needed here. You hear the motorbikes in the distance tearing past.
It's Federer. Yeah. Getting out of it.
On a little...
Federer on his way to France.
Maybe, mate. Maybe he's going to Belgrade. Second serve. Into the court this time. Big forehand. It's a winner. That's better. No break points.
Yeah, and he gets out of it. 2-1. We got Vueng there saying Norrie has won.
Go on, the Cam.
I'll just find out the final score for that. But great to see Cam Norrie dominating on the clay. And he won convincingly. It's 2 breadsticks. 6-1, 6-1. Cam Norrie, watch out. Stefanos Tsitsipas. That's what I can say.
That's what I like to see, mate.
Can he beat him in the final?
Yeah, definitely think he can. If Tsitsipas plays the way he did in the first set, I think he could lose it again. And Norrie, he's got one of these games which is actually quite suited to the clay. When I was speaking to Steve from Slice yesterday, he was saying, yeah, well, think about it. It's lefty. He has all of this spin that kicks up off the clay, similar to like a Casper Ruud in some sort of way. Not as much spin, but he does have that whipping action on the forehand, and it does help him out. So Khachanov knows it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
in
we've
the
got
final.
Thomas Rock in the chat now. How are we doing? Rock, the rock
Hey, the
star.
Rock.
The rock star, even. Does anyone have any extra drip to spare?
Well, I'm hoping Chapo has a little bit spare that he can get a break in this next game. Can we see our first break points and then followed by a break? Is Moutet out there somewhere secretly playing a track to help him get it over the line?
Wait, this could just be rumours, but there's rumours are that they are producing another track together, Chapo and Moutet. I saw something on Twitter the other day. There's
Now we're
going to be
talking.
another track coming out soon. Hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure it can't be any worse than the first one.
What was we had drip. What's the second one going to be?
Drop.
Yep, maybe drop.
Or maybe it'll be like an Aslan Karatsev style song. Inspired by you. They talk about Aslan. They should drop his name in like the rap. Do you not think?
Mate.
Come out of nowhere, just like Aslan.
Roaring like a lion.
Well, that could work.
Oh, Chapo, he's completely missed it. And you see
that's what we need to do, mate. A Karatsev rap. That's our next song.
Do you see that shot from Chapo there? He completely missed hit it, and it sliced off the frame so much that when they panned back to him, you saw the ball girl catch it behind him. That's how bad that shot was. It went behind him. Oh, a good return, Casper Ruud. It's long.
Ooh, I thought he had good direction. He had to be instinctive, but it is just long. Good direction, just long. Too much power. You got Thomas there saying, if you haven't seen Moutet's get after it. I've never heard of that. I just wish Benoit showed up on the beach. I'll have to give it a listen, mate. Jordan saying Chapo Moutet bigger collab than Jay-Z and Kanye.
Definitely, mate. I totally agree. It's got a second serve here for Chapo. Good serve, though. Good return. He's looped it up. Chapo going big forehand inside out. Now he's gone down the line. Slice from Ruud. He's staying in this rally now. Loops it up a bit, asking Chapo to go for it a bit here. Chapo into the net. What are you doing?
Yeah, Ruud was just playing him at his own game. He knew
that
if he didn't pull off that big one early doors and Ruud was neutralising the rally, it was over. Because Ruud would be able to slice his way out of problems there. And fair play to him, 30-15.
It's a true clay court point, that one. And he knew it and he constructed it in a way to get Chapo out of his comfort zone. Oh, ace. God.
Come on, vamos, Casper. Let's do this. Let's get this done.
I can't
4
believe
aces
it.
now.
Just when
you
think
he's going to catch Chapo with the ace count?
Might do, mate.
5-4.
Well, he's definitely not catching him on the double fault count, that's for sure.
Well, I wouldn't say anything, mate. It's possible.
Here comes Ruud anyway.
We have another set here.
This is another case. Second serve. Chapo has an opportunity. Do not just leather it wide or long. I'm going to be seriously annoyed if he does it again.
Please
Good return.
Oh, he hits the line.
Backhand. That's better.
There you go. Better. He heard you. Well played. 40-30 now. Still a game point for Ruud.
Do you not think that the power he hits with, you don't need to go that close to the lines? Because the opponent's normally in a real trouble if it lands just inside the baseline.
I don't think he means to, mate. I don't know if he's got much control of where he puts it.
Oh, he's missed the first serve again. He
doesn't strike me. Chapo's not a control type of player, if you know what I mean. A lot of it is just directional, big hitting.
Yeah, mate. It's good. Good slice there. It's down the line here. It's playing it down the middle of the court. Oh, Ruud, great winner.
Come on. And Casper Ruud holds his serve 2-2 now. He's up. He won the first set. 7-6 in the tiebreak. We're 2-2 in the second set. This is a final, remember. Big final at that. Who's going to win their second title? Both 22 years old. I'm hoping Casper Ruud.
Mate, it's exciting.
But I'm close. I wouldn't be that upset if Chapo wins.
Big shout
out to Mark there.
Yeah, mate.
So I'll let you do it.
Yeah, that's all right. Big shout out to Mark. Thank you so much for the super sticker. We really do appreciate that, buddy. Unfortunately, it's not enough to get on the leaderboard, though. I was hoping I was going to be able to put you on there as well. You're close. You're only, I think, maybe $1.50 away. Oh, Chapo into the net there.
Yeah.
Is he going to be frustrated after
15?
He needs some big serving here.
Heron's going, Shapo's going to break his serve. Well, he's got to hold his serve first.
Well, he needed to do better in that last game. But Casper Ruud dictated when he had to.
Mate, is this still a thing? Is Shapo's mum his coach still? I know Jordan's saying Ben to take over Shapo's mother as coach of those wise words.
If that is the...
Is that a thing? I wasn't sure. I feel like I've heard something like that before.
I'll have to look it up. Good serve. Good return. Chapo, the jumping backhand.
Is he going to win the point from it?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't the best. Oh, he's mishit that one.
No, he's not. The jump didn't work. And it's love 30 now. I don't think we've seen many love 30s, to be fair.
Nah. I'm annoyed at the moment. I don't think he's playing great in this point, in this rally, in this game.
Yeah, midfield master stands Shapo and Sabalenka are similar. I can see the similarities there. Sabalenka's probably got a more consistent ball toss and serve though, and she's one of 4 1,000 titles.
Great ace there. From
I think it's
Shapo.
different on the women's. It's different. You can't really compare the two.
She's making a sweat here today. Maybe that can be the name of his next song, Sweat, because that's all he makes all his fans do all the time. With
or
these.
jump. Or is that too basic?
Or ball
it's a bit
toss.
of a basic name.
Call the next one ball toss.
Matthew, stating the obvious, really. This is what we've been saying. Chapo, far too erratic. That's a good name for the song, erratic.
It's long.
Break point, is it?
Yes, it is.
Finally, mate. 1 hour, 17 minutes on the stream, and we've had some break points. Ruud, he won the first set. He's got 2 break points here. Can he get it done?
Disappointed. Break points. Oh, it's wild, that serve, and it's hit the...
Jamie is confirming there. His mum does coach him. And Mikel Yuzny.
Ooh. Second serve's in. Casper Ruud. Long, though. Great second serve. One of the best of the match, that one.
Yeah. Big moment.
Wow.
Ooh, and breathe.
One break.
Thomas there saying... He should rack with Sabalenka. Shapalenka. That's the duet.
Shapalenka, I like
a break point here in this final. What's going to happen?
Ball toss was wrong again.
Yeah, it was a bad ball toss. He should have reset. What's happening here? Ruud needs to step into this one.
The wind's kicking up. Oh, he's mishit this return. How lucky is Chapo getting with these bad returns, I think. That one wasn't even the best second serve.
We waited the whole match for some break points, and then the 2 have just gone in a matter of about 15 seconds.
This is going to be a huge hold if he holds here.
Alariza going Chapo choking time. He's not showing any signs of it. He saved the break points. If he holds, you'd fancy him to get some break points of his own.
Great return there from Ruud, and it's into the net from Chapo. Poor.
Into the middle of the net.
It's really poor, that one, I have to say. He had the opportunity just to finish off. Could have gone drop shot. I think he's scared to play drop shots, though. None of them worked against Ruud. He gets in so quickly.
Agreed.
Oh, that ball toss. Well done. At least stopped that time. God, it was terrible.
It is annoying to watch, though. A professional tennis player struggle to throw the ball up in the air.
It's because he throws it so far behind him, and it's a weird ball toss.
Oh, second serve again on a break point. Surely Ruud's going to do better with this one.
Oh, it's a great
to the backhand. Really good second serve. Wow. Incredible second serve. Ruud here is having chances and he's not taking them. I feel like all of them have gone to his backhand.
Second serves,
we know
all of them.
The backhand he needs to work on slightly.
All second serves, mate. He's had on break point so far. It's juice. Big first serve. It's an ace. That's what we like to see. Come on, guys. Let's inspire Chapo. We're on 93 likes. 7 more. We will make it to 100. Let's do it. Let's get him over the line here, guys. We cannot have him getting broken there. Come on. Oh, he's missed that first serve. I feel sorry for those line judges down that other end, mate. They are taking their life in their hands.
If I was Ruud now, I'm moving over to the backhand side already on the second serve.
Well, yeah, for sure. They always are there.
It's so obvious it's going there. Just start moving over there and make him play the other way.
It's a double fault. And he smashes the ball into the ground, annoyed at himself. 5 double faults so far.
Yeah, you see where the ball was going. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
You can't be predictable. If you know where you're going to be serving every time, if you're Casper Ruud, just really force him to go the other way. Maybe just stand extra over that way.
Yeah.
It's going to make him put another question in his head.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, mate.
And Chapo, he's someone who will doubt himself. It won't take much to really disrupt him.
See, look, now that double fault's completely got in his head. Missed another first serve. This is massive. Second serve here. He's got that one in. Ruud back into the rally. Chapo backhand. Goes big forehand down the middle of the court. They're both playing at the moment. Who's going to play the angle first? Oh, Chapo.
Oh,
terrible.
Shank. It's a Chapo shank.
God. Thomas Rock, thank you, sir. He says, do you know that Chapo gets hungry every time he hears a boo? Is that true?
Boo. Break point time now for Ruud. Cheers for that, Tom.
Cheers, my buddy.
It's so annoying. He can't throw the ball up. It's really annoying me now. At first, it's funny, and now it's not. It's getting annoying.
Mate, this is why they
the
were saying
backhand side
that,
of Ruud, and he can't block it back. Go stand over into the backhand side on the ad side of the serve. It's going to be going there 100%.
Yeah. Always. This is what I said about playing Karatsev. He's changed his second serve now. I must have watched the stream.
Juice time.
Oh, it's just.
But I think more criticism to Ruud, because what are you doing? Wake up to the idea of it's continuously going there.
Sometimes you get caught in this reset moment in matches. Oh, the kick on some of Ruud's shots on the baseline. Good backhand there from Chapo. Good back. Oh, he's hooked it.
Yeah, it's going to be another break point. Let's see what happens here. Usually, we have one ball toss, and he can't seem to get it straight. He then has a second ball toss and misses the first serve. And then the third ball toss, he goes to the backhand of Casper Ruud, and Ruud misses. Are we going to see the same scenario play out for the 10th time here today in this final? Break point time.
Big first serve. Blocks back into play this time. Goes down the line. Casper Ruud with the slice. It's landed in. Chapo attacks the net. Terrible decision. Stay away from the net.
Vamos! We have a break. Casper Ruud breaks, and now he leads 3-2 in this decisive set, potentially. Ole, ole, ole. It is the Casper Ruud. Where is the button? Doom, 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 doom.
Trying to gale through it.
He's gone. Ben's left the stream. I don't know if he's coming back or not. I didn't hear him. But it doesn't really matter. Casper Ruud, 7-6. He won the first set. He's 3-2 up in the second. Chapo's been slightly disappointing. And he's shown how well he can play big moments. But in this final, he's not been there, to be fair. He has all the shots, but he's just too erratic. And if he's looking for a title of another song, I think a few people have alluded to it in the chat. I think erratic's a perfect name.
Yeah. This is just, why do you keep coming into the same with Casper Ruud, and we're annoyed at him not reading the second serves. Read the fact that you can't volley today and stop coming into the net because it's not working. Just quit on that idea. You're hitting the ball well from the baseline, and you're not serving great. You're serving well on some, not on others. Just sort it out. It's just doing my head in, mate.
Oh, we got a comment in here from Thomas Rowley. How we doing, mate? And he's going, we need to get Ben on that drip.
Mate, I feel I'm going to need to be on a drip soon.
Ben might spice up the drip.
Might do.
We've got James Turk saying, JG, you're bang on, especially in a good level tennis. But not pro. You can make your opponent serve so many more double faults if you just move around and challenge your opponent. I feel like you can do it at any level. Just get in there, get in their head. I've seen Federer do it so many times.
Yeah.
Federer is one of the best at it.
There, not there. Stand here, and then they're questioning it. They can see
I've
it.
seen Medvedev do it as well. I love it. I think it's class, and more players should adopt that. I did it against Ben, and I managed to beat him.
Oh, mate, I think it was just they didn't have done anything against me. It was terrible.
I could have laid down on some of the
terrible
serves.
serving performance.
I could have just laid on my back, and I still won the point.
It was either an ace or a double fault, I think, that match. It was awful. And then RS saying, please, a new button for Ruud with, why you gotta be so rude?
I would love that, but we'd get pulled. 100%.
Yeah, we would get pulled. Yeah, even me singing it like then, there was potential for getting pulled, I think.
30 love, Casper Ruud.
I'm disappointed because I made a button for Chapo, and he's not going to get it. They're playing like
mate,
this.
Come on, we got to play it at the end.
Nah, mate, he's not having it.
Oh, come on.
I don't care.
If we get to 200 likes, we'll play the Chapo button.
Mate, he has to do something good. You're not just pressing that button. I'm
40 love Casper Ruud in this final. He's already got one hand on the trophy.
Yeah.
We've got Thomas Rock saying Genius defeated Ben Forster. We need the damn GTL rematch. That would be my nickname, I think, if I was on the UTS. Do you know they've all got like weird nicknames?
Not the. You could take the octopus because he's decided not to take it. So the chess master,
the chess master or something. Oh, rubbish. I hate that.
Oh, it's a game to love, mate.
It's a game to love and a consolidation for Casper Ruud. Come on.
Go back. Go back to the hard court. Get off the clay right now.
The indoor one as well.
Yeah, just get off. Just get off my screen right now.
Oh, come on. You can't be harsh. Chapo's had a great few weeks. He's been very good in Rome as well. Ben's jumping on his back. He's in a final. But he's not been good enough. Let's be realistic. Decisive moment, Chapo's been questionable, isn't he?
He's just not looked good on any of Ruud's service games. He's not even looked close to breaking him, really.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the sad reality. And the fact that he can't throw the ball up correctly, it's just, there's so many things which are bugging me today. It could have been a real, I don't know, it could have been a coming out party for Chapo on clay today. But unfortunately, it's not looking like it. And Ruud doesn't have to do that much, to be honest.
I think Ruud's been good.
He has been good. He's been consistent.
Super consistent. Really a mature performance from Casper Ruud so far. Good. Playing well above his years. I think he's been very powerful on the forehand side especially. Bit disappointed in his decisions returning some of the Chapo serves. I want to see him moving around and doing something a bit different. Maybe a bit playing it too safe at times. We know he can be a bit more aggressive, but it's worked. Let's be realistic. If this is his game plan, he's doing everything he needs. He's now 2 service holds away, and he might even get some breakpoint opportunities on top of that to clinch this title here in Geneva. And when you're looking at events with Roger Federer in and you're coming out winning, it's going to do a lot for your confidence. I don't care if Federer's not playing the way he is. If you're entering a tournament and Federer is the #1 seed and you're coming out and winning it, then you're going to be feeling great about yourself. And like you said, game to love, Shapovalov 4-3 in this second set.
His only hope here today is Casper Ruud bottling it, serving out for the match. And that's my opinion. He needs Ruud's level to drop to a certain level where he's just mishitting things, really. I don't think if they play the way they're playing at the moment, Casper Ruud's going to win this.
Yep, agreed, mate. I've just stuck the link in the chat for the Discord. If you've not joined the Discord, go check it out. I believe you can even watch this match in there as well. I think it's in there. There's other stuff in there, cool things going on. We've got Dosser of the Week later on, and just cool tennis discussions. I think I might even join the voice chat later on.
Yeah, mate. I think in the reality for this matchup, if you wanted to see the future of clay doing well and striving towards potential future French Open championships, Casper Ruud's the one you want to see winning here today because you want to see him start picking up those clay court tournaments on a regular basis and then going on to challenge at the French because in reality, he's the one who's more likely to do it than Chapo.
Yeah, agreed.
So,
but I don't think Chapo's that far.
No, I don't think he's that far, but he's just not consistent. On clay, you have to be super consistent. You have to have that game where you're prepared to grind. And Shapovalov doesn't look like he's prepared to grind on clay, whereas Ruud definitely is. He's academy. So he's born into the grind in that academy.
Would you say this match is over?
Not yet. I'd say Ruud's still he's got to see if he can either serve it or choke.
The reason what makes me feel like it is the fact that Shapo has not looked anywhere near breaking him at any moment.
Juice once.
Have we seen a juice on his? I don't think we've seen it on his serve. On Ruud's serve. They've all been on Shapo's serve. As far as I know, there might have been one. I believe we've seen a 30, but we've not seen much more.
30. I think it was nearly juice. Yeah, you're right. Oh, damn it. Can't even get that right.
Oh, and there we go. Misses the point. First point. 15-love. Casper Ruud. The story of the match, to be fair. We've got some nice comments coming in from Mark. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Saying, who could possibly dislike this channel? I'm sure there's plenty of people who can answer that. We do have a few haters here and there, but...
Come on, we need some... There's not enough Shapo love in the chat. There's not enough people willing to win this. There's no one...
I don't care about that, Ben. I love the Ruud love, and there's a lot of Ruud love, so I feel like it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Right, we need some drip in the chat. Oh, come on, Shapo. You're not getting any
terrible
fans.
Shot. That's a terrible shot. Did you see that one?
Yes.
No pressure whatsoever. Unforced error. Maybe about a meter long.
Terrible. I know. I saw it. I'm disappointed.
We've got X Hype now asking, guys, what's your opinion of the monotone Mark Petchey?
It's a legend. Oh, really, Shapo? What's he up to down that end? He's just getting pushed around. It's like being bullied. It's like he's at school. Ruud wants his lunch money. He's like holding him up.
Oh no, there's no doubt about it. That's a good use of the word. Ruud's bullied him today. Yeah, no doubts about it. They're the same age, but Ruud's played like he's Shapo's his younger brother, and he's taking his pocket money and not giving it back.
Oh, and look at that. What a winner down the line.
Shapo's running around at the net, but I don't know what he's playing at. Is it a consolidation? I think we had that on the last one. It is definitely against the love, though.
One game away.
Oh, Casper Ruud, he's doing it right now, and I'm so proud of him. What a journey it's been for him. I was hyping him up when he sort of burst on the scene. I remember we was talking at work before the podcast, and we definitely got a bit carried away. I think it was was it a Wimbledon tournament we was watching him. But since then, he's just been great, and he's now one game away from the title here in Geneva. Can he get this done? Are we going to see some more mistakes off Shapo's?
Yes, we are. Racket? There's another one. You came to the net again. You didn't need to. It just flew over your head and landed in. What more answer do you need?
But I've got a question for you. Why does Shapo keep coming to the net, Ben?
I have no idea. Stop coming to the net. It's not worked once.
But why does he still do it, though?
It's no brain cells left. I don't know what happened.
Paul going, Ruud is solid and consistent. Shapo just weak. It's true. That's what he is. Ruud is Mr. Solid, Mr. Consistent, gets the job done. He's got good ground strokes. He understands the game so well. And to be fair, he's doing a job on Shapo. Big time. The Norwegian job is happening right now. Forget the Italian job. 15-all now.
Norwegian job. Is that the new version? Come on, guys. Show your love. This could be the last time to like this video if Shapo has his way. Hit the like button, guys. Get us up to 200 likes. Maybe we'll get the Shapo button once. I don't know. Great winner from Ruud. He's going to see us
Ruud. What a winner that is. He can smell it now. The finish line is so close. He's 2 points away from his second title. And it's always been on clay. He's got, I think it's 4 finals now on clay. This would be the 4th. Is he going to get a 50% win record in finals? Which is pretty good.
Yeah, I hope he just wins it in this game.
Oh, come on, Ben. Don't be so defeatist. We've got some love for Shapo here. Come on, Thomas. He's going, let's go, Shapo.
Come on, Thomas. Let's get it. Well, surprised that Ruud, really? You didn't know that he was going to the backhand side on the second serve? Come on.
It's every time. That's the one thing, the one criticism of Ruud is his intelligence, maybe a little bit. He's
Young.
Mr. Consistent and stuff, but just move over. He's going to go there 100% on the second serve to the backhand on that side every single time.
Every time. The ball toss dictates it.
Yeah, the ball toss is so wide, it's always going to be there. I think that's the only place he can hit it. Otherwise, it's out.
Go down the tee with that ball toss. I would be so shocked. He's gone out to the forehand side. And now down the line, it's 40-30. Is he going to at least make Casper Ruud have some squeaky bum time on his own serve?
Yeah.
Is there a way back in?
There's a little bit of fight from Chapo here. He knows it's all or nothing. He's gone to the well here. If he holds, Ruud to serve it out. He's still a young guy. There could be some nerves.
It's just frustrating that even if he was to break, it's still not. There's no guarantee that he's going to come back. It's still all in the balance. So he has to break to have any chance. And he's got second serve. Where's he going to put it? Oh, he went down the tee. He got the ace, mate. That's it. Oh, mate. He showed you right. That's what happens.
That's ridiculous.
He's been putting it there 300 times.
No, one thing with that one, though. The ball toss wasn't as wonky. I don't know if you saw
wasn't,
the ball toss. It went quite straight. I think he was surprised. He was surprised. He looked up and was like, what's happened? I can actually hit this one down the tee. I'm actually going to do it. I think it was a last-second decision. It worked, and he's got an ace for it. So well done to Shapovalov. Is that the turning of things? Is he going to turn his whole match around off of that revelation that he can hit the ball down the tee every now and then?
And what I want to know from you guys in the live chat, is that button worthy? And do we give him a button just to try and inspire him to break back right now?
I think we do, mate. Let's get that button going because there is some Chapo love. No, let's go for it. There's Chapo love in the chat. We've got Thomas here cheering him on. He's saying Chapo's coming back. We've got other people saying Chapo's going to get the break here. Almino going, come on, Chapo, let's get that 7-5. I think it's button worthy, Ben. Let's go.
Mate, all right, then. I'm going to get the Chapo button out for the very first time. That's right. That's the El Chapo button.
El Chapo, I love it. What a beast. He's like the boss, isn't he?
Yeah, mate. I don't know. It's a little bit different to the normal button. I know. Right. Maybe I'll add a verse to it if he wins here today.
Let's cancel that button out, though. I want to see a nice game to love here for Casper Ruud. Him taking the title, and then we get that Ruud button going. What's going to happen here? Big moment.
It's massive.
Ruud now serving for the championship in Geneva.
Oh, it's into the net from Ruud. Now his serve starts faltering under the pressure of serving out for this final, which could be potentially his second ATP tournament win. Good return in forehand.
Say, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please leave us a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's a winner for Casper Ruud. 3 points away.
Yeah.
Can he get the job done?
What
and I want to emphasize, if you hit the subscribe button, we will be doing some draw previews tonight. We've got a few other events on the ATP circuit, and we will be covering them later on today.
Yes, indeed. Believe that is
15 love.
Yeah, they're not got even the score on the actual screen. And it's long. It's 30 love. It's too good from Casper Ruud here.
Casper Ruud, 2 points away from the title.
Indeed, mate.
And that Chapo button so far has not done very much.
No, done nothing at all. Casper Ruud serving 30 love. First serve, great serve. Back into play. He goes down the line. Chapo, can he pass? He does pass!
Ooh.
Great shot.
Signal of intent from Chapo. You can see there, big fist pump from him, trying to get himself hyped up. He's 30-15 down. Ruud, 2 points away from the title.
Wow. This is the biggest point of the match so far. Ruud into the net. He's got a second serve. Just focus now, Chapo. Focus on this return. It's important. Second serve.
Ruud looks nervous.
He plays it into the backhand of Ruud. He's gone down the line. Chapo, big backhand. He's gone scampering. He goes drive volley down the line. Ruud somehow
still getting it back. I don't know how he's doing it. It is long. It's 30 all now. Chapo threatening to break back here and
Come
stop
on.
Ruud taking the title.
Wow.
Credit to Ruud, though. He did well to keep that in play for as long as he did. It was a really good backhand from Chapo. Can Ruud find a first serve? 1 hour 40 on the clock, 2 points away.
30 all. Big first serve, long. Second serve again here.
He can't. It's all second serves right now.
Just take your time, Chapo. You don't have to leather it. Placement first. He goes big. Oh, he's hit the baseline with it, though. Now he's gone back and into the net. This match point.
You can't celebrate. You can't really celebrate that. For someone who wants Ruud to win, Chapo did everything right. He pushed Ruud onto the baseline. I think that was the drop shot, to be fair. That's where you need to pull out the drop shot. Ruud was in no man's land. He's just giving him the point. And this is match point now. Good point. Yeah, we've not seen many drop shots whatsoever.
Served it down the tee. Chapo. It's long. Casper Ruud.
Casper Ruud wins the title. He's sporting the pink and he wins in Geneva. What a good match for him as well. 7-6, 6-4. And is he yet to face a break point, I believe? I think he has. I think he's gone the whole tournament without facing a break point. So well done to Casper Ruud. What an incredible week he's had.
Yes.
Going into the French Open, he's another one now who's got his hat and thrown it into the situation, because people now will have to consider Casper Ruud as a dark horse. He's got all the ability on the clay courts to go beat someone big. And you're not going to want to play him over 5 sets, I can assure you that, because he's someone who can slog to the death.
Mate, that's guaranteed. What a player. Well-deserved winner, really, in this tournament. I think he totally deserved to win it. He's looked the best player on the court this week out of everybody there in Geneva. And it would have been a travesty, really, if he didn't win it, I have to say. I think he's just that good on clay. I think we got a promising future. I hope he can challenge at the French Open. Can he? He's taken out Tsitsipas in the last tournament. He's taken out Chapo in this tournament. Mate, let's see if he can come up against somebody even bigger and beat them.
Second title now for Casper Ruud, only 22 years old. He's a young gun, and he's got 2 titles under his belt. Felix is probably watching on thinking, why can't I have one?
Oh, yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, he's done it.
It's not an easy feat. That's what I want to emphasise. When you're this young, it sometimes takes a while to be able to get some titles under your belt. Casper Ruud, he's doing well. Really, really good.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what happens now in Roland Garros. I feel like a lot is going to be put down onto the draw. I think he needs a good draw to begin with. We don't want to see him tie in. I have a bad feeling about this. We could see like a Casper Ruud Sinner second round or something in Roland Garros.
Possible.
I just feel like that's the way things are going to go. But I don't want to jinx it or say anything like that, because hopefully it doesn't happen. Yeah, too late.
Too late, mate. Well, really good. Really good standard of tennis from him in the final. His level didn't drop all week. And I just hope that his level stays like that in the French Open. And we know how well he's played there in the past. I want to see him challenging people like your Dominic Thiems, and I think he'd beat Dominic Thiem if he played him right now. He beat Tsitsipas. He probably could give him another really good match. So fingers crossed, mate, for him. I'm super excited.
Big thank you to everyone as well who watched. We had about 300 people, 400 at the end. So thanks to you guys. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord as well. There's going to be some tennis conversation going on all the time in there. We'll be announcing the winner of the Dosser of the Week soon as well. Or I think just you can vote for it. Sorry, the announcement's going to be done later on. We've got draw previews tonight. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. Well done to Casper Ruud. Second title for him. He looked very good, super consistent. Yeah. And that's perfect preparation for me for him going into Roland Garros.
Definitely is. Yeah, just to mention as well, we have just set up a new Patreon as well. If you guys want to sign up and help support GTL and become a patron of the channel, there's a few different levels and you can have access to different features within GTL, little perks. So go check that out. There is a link, I believe, in the description. I can pop one in the live chat for you guys as well. So make sure you go check it out.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you later on today.
See you later on, guys.